The South Downs Way is a 100-mile hike that runs along the south coast of England, from the seaside town of Eastbourne to the historic city of Winchester. Earlier this year, I decided to leave the city and headed down to Eastbourne to embark on a 13-mile section of this famous route. The hike would take me from Eastbourne to the small coastal town of Seaford. But unlike other hikes I've done in the past, this one I would be doing on my own. I set off just after 9:30 and began my ascent from Eastbourne. So the first stage of this hike is to climb up to Beachy Head, which is the highest cliff face in all of the UK. So I've just reached the edge of this cliff, and look what's behind me. Hill. I'm not going any further than that. From Beachy Head, I followed the path along the top of the cliffs towards a second lighthouse called Bell Tout. So behind me here is the old lighthouse, and basically it didn't do its job very well. It was obscured by the cliffs and the sea mist, and loads of ships ended up wrecking here, which is why they decided to build the second lighthouse down at Beachy Head. I've just reached a fence here. Apparently I wasn't meant to walk across that field. Now I need to see where I can get through. It looks like there might be a little gate over there, but I don't mind. I love walking through open fields like this. Oh yeah, there's a gate. Bye guys. So, just in front of me down there are the Seven Sisters cliff faces. Wow, they're absolutely incredible. I think coming to a place like this is a really good way to clear your head and almost press the reset button. It's so easy to get stressed and bogged down with work and living in a city. But coming to a place like this where there's no phone signal and all you can hear is the sound of the waves must be really good for your mental health. So I've just finished crossing the Seven Sisters, and what they don't tell you is that there's actually 8 sisters that you have to climb over. But this is the point where we deviate from the coastal path the first time, because we have to cross the river Cuckmere. During the winter, the point where the river meets the sea is too wide to cross, so I had to travel 1 mile inland to cross the nearest bridge. Okay, so I've crossed the river, and now I'm making my way back to the coast. I've got to pick up my pace now if I want to make it to Seaford before it gets dark. Woo! Just in time for sunset. So now this path will lead me all the way to Seaford. So more than 7 hours later, and I've finally reached the sea in Seaford. I've got these colourful beach huts to one side and the beautiful sunset to the other. So it feels like quite a nice way to end it. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this solo hike. If you have any questions of your own about embarking on your first solo hike, then just let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to try and answer as best I can. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.